Hey friends, it's Sabbatical Jeff here, your Sabbath advocate, your Sabbath friend. And today I come to you not with a Sabbath experiment, but with a word of encouragement. And that encouragement is going to come to us from Hebrews chapter 10, which says, "Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for God who promised is trustworthy. Let us think of how we may stir up one another to acts of love and good works. Let us not give up meeting together, as some are in the habit of doing, but let us encourage one another, and all the more as you see the day drawing near." Friends, we know that it is just a tough time to be a human in this world with all the things that are going on. And we know that it can be a tough time to be a follower of Jesus in this world as well. But I would say it's never been an easy time to be a human or an easy time to follow Jesus. And certainly that was the case for the author of Hebrews, who was facing a time of persecution, was writing in a time when it was dangerous to be a Christian. And in that time, when it was difficult to be human, to be a follower of Jesus, the author of Hebrews encouraged everybody around two things. One, remember who Jesus is. And two, hold on to hope. For when we remember who Jesus is, that hope becomes an anchor for our souls. Now, in World War II, it was also another time to be difficult, to be a human, to be a follower of Jesus. And in England, they came up with a campaign to try to encourage the people. And you, I'm sure, have seen this in some form. Keep calm and carry on was one of those campaigns. 2 million of these posters were printed, but for some reason were never distributed. So it was never used in World War II, and it was found in a bookshop in England in around 2000. And since then, it's become a cultural phenomenon, right? It's not just keep calm and carry on. It's keep calm and chive on. Keep calm and call Batman. Keep calm and avoid the zombies. Or my personal favorite one I employ a lot, keep calm and eat a cookie, or really any kind of sugar. So the author of Hebrews here is encouraging us to keep calm and to hope on. And what is it that we are holding on to as hope? Well, one, we remember Jesus. We remember and we trust that Jesus is who he said he was. An incarnation of God's love showing up as a force in this world, a force of belonging, a force of acceptance, a force of love that overcomes oppression and injustice. And we hold on to that hope that we find in that love. And then in holding on to that hope, we find ourselves stirred up to acts of love, to good deeds. We remember we are invited to also be a force of God's love in this world. And as we do that, we don't do it alone, friends. We keep on gathering. We do not give up meeting together, as some are in the habit of doing, but we keep meeting. We keep showing up for each other in the Sabbath lab, with our Sabbath partners, with those that God puts before us every day, in our communities, in our families. We keep showing up as a force of love. And I'll add one more thing that keeps us holding on to hope, is that we not only keep calm and hope on, but we keep on calm and we Sabbath on. We take care of ourselves, because it is in the Sabbath space that we remember who Jesus is. We remember who we are as the beloved. It is by taking time to rest that we are encouraged and stirred up to acts of love and good deeds. So my friends, in a world that it is difficult to show up in right now, I pray that you will keep calm and that you will hope on. I pray that you will remember Jesus as a force of love in this world, and that he invites us to be that same force of love. And I pray that we will keep gathering and keep meeting together so that we can be an encouragement to one another. So keep calm, hope on. Keep calm, Sabbath on. Peace and God's rest to each of you this day.